Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Happy Women's Day to all of you out there. At least in my time zone right now it's Women's Day. So let's see, our reading today is about guidance from your higher self. In this case, we will try to understand how you can connect better to your real purpose. How can you experience in a better way your human existence and accomplish higher awareness? We will try to connect to your higher self and kind of download directly a message from them in order to see how things are really going during our human experience. We have 4 options and we have 4 different gates, doors. We have this wooden door, pile 1, with this window on the top. Pile 2, this arc over here, nice. Pile 3, this gray wooden gate that looks like a nice entrance to a temple, probably. We also have this monk figure. And then we have pile 4, this path of arches. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our messages. Thank you. If you have chosen this door, this gate, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. What is your message from your higher self? What is your guidance from your higher self? Let's see. Ace of Wands. King of Cups, the Devil, Temperance. Okay, this message is talking about a new beginning. This new beginning is there for you. Okay, and what do you need to do? You need to let go of this devil energy. What is the devil energy? This thing can represent many different things for each of you. Let's give some examples. Generally, before we get to the examples, this thing is your ego in this reading. Okay, it represents anything that is related to ego or to trauma, pain that you are experiencing because of somebody else's ego. Okay, so the first thing that your higher self, of course, is telling you is that, you know what, we have somewhere here, you are receiving energy that is coming forward from sort of a boosted ego. Okay, and you are experiencing difficult feelings and consequences that are making your purpose kind of difficult to reach. And so your higher self is inviting you to find where this energy is coming from. Is it your ego? Is it somebody else's ego? Is it simply a fear of failure, for example? I'm afraid to start something new. The divine is giving me an opportunity right there. And I'm afraid to embrace this opportunity for a very simple reason. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to fail. So it doesn't have to be necessarily, ego, you don't want to. When I'm afraid of failure, why am I afraid? Because I don't want to experience an unpleasant feeling that will make my ego feel hurt, a bit, I will not feel that encouraged anymore. So sometimes perfection could be wanting to reach perfection and being a perfectionist is expressed by the devil in the tarot. Why? It's a good thing that you want to bring forward quality. It's a good thing that you want to achieve greatness and everything. But you cannot achieve greatness just with one step. Your higher consciousness is, we cannot connect to our higher consciousness if we are trying to do our best today, now, and that's it. It's all or nothing. There is no such thing in this realm, in this way of approaching your thought process and your life in general. Okay, we cannot be perfect. So you don't have to try to be perfect. Try to experience, try to start something new. Try to detach from the people that are putting pressure on you and are creating a difficult experience and are creating trauma. Try to detach from the traumatic experiences rather than trying to be perfect. Okay, don't get caught in this energy of, oh my God, what am I going to do in the future? For your higher self, there is no timing. Okay, the time is endless. It's infinite. This is just an experience that you need to quantify right now that you are in this human self. We all are in our human self, of course. And you're trying to quantify through time, through space. You are trying to define your limited experience in these boundaries, let's say, of our existence, of our human existence. And that's normal. We are all doing this. But your higher self is telling you, okay, yeah, go ahead, quantify your existence, whatever you want. But don't get caught into this devil's energy. Your ego or somebody else's ego is stopping you from connecting to your higher consciousness and fulfill your higher meaning. Your soul's higher purpose, basically, not your higher meaning. Okay, great. We have the alien, the hermit, 3 of Wands. Sacred Clown, the Fool, 4 of Wands. So, Page of Wands is sending you, your higher self is clearly, guys, straightforward. He or she, they are sending you a message, a calling. This is a calling. It's not a message like, hi, how are you? How is life going? No, it's a calling. It's a calling. It's an urgency for change. It's time for you to change a few things. It's time for you to sort of take things further. Make things easier for you in this reality. So, very important, your higher self is not asking you to focus on situations and ideas that are not practical, okay? And be more spiritual, focus more, connect to your spirit guides. No. It's very simple. You have a purpose to fulfill, your calling, okay? You know what this purpose is, and in front of you, you have the possibility to connect more towards that path with this Ace of Wands, the 3 of Wands. But the circumstances in your life at the moment, or maybe just your emotions, are causing emotions. Okay, the circumstances are causing emotions that are kind of difficult for you to process. So we have these emotions piling up, affecting you, creating these ego nodes that are very difficult to unfold. These things can be caused directly by you, by your choices, by the way maybe you have been judging yourself, okay? Or maybe this is something that comes forward from other people. It depends on your experience here, but the message is common, and the message is about you releasing, resolving, healing these nodes. These are specific things that are happening in your life. It's not generally, oh, connect to your higher self, breathe, and, dream of unicorns. No, it is a very specific guidance in terms of the tarot specific, of course. Okay, find what is causing you this ego boost. Find who is making you process extremely negative feelings, or what is making you process too many negative feelings, like judging yourself, judging others, being too strict, trying to be as perfect as you can, trying to fulfill standards that are really difficult to reach. And once you get it, okay, try to resolve this. Try not to resolve this, to focus on this and feed more energy to the problem, okay? But let go. Let go. Acknowledge that this thing exists or existed at some point in your life, and let go. Embrace a more positive version of yourself. Start cleansing yourself by processing positive emotions here, okay? And realizing that no, you are not negative, you are not being judgmental. It's just that it's a difficult moment for you and you have to process it, because you can do better than that. It's very important. Also, watch out. Another thing, watch out in case you are kind of mirroring these feelings. Okay, for example, I have somebody in my life, a person, a partner, a friend, whatever, a colleague, that is not positive. It's not a positive person. They have their own issues. They have their own way of seeing things, and they have their own purpose to reach. Okay, they are on their own personal path. For some reason, because right now, lately, I have been feeling kind of tired and kind of not so great on a spiritual level. I'm connecting too much to their energy. I'm absorbing their energy. I'm absorbing this kind of negative outlook, and it is affecting me. Your higher self is inviting you to detach from this. Okay, your detachment is not the action of like ghost them, don't talk to them, insult them. No, your detachment is happening when you are nurturing yourself, when you are taking care of yourself more, when you are focusing on the positive aspects of your existence. So look at this nice sphere here of fire, of energy that the Fool is carrying as he goes. Okay, this is sort of his protection bubble. He doesn't really know yet what he has, what he can do with that, but it's there. So create something like this, okay? A protective sort of energy around you. Embrace yourself. Feed yourself with positive energy. Why? Because that way you can break free from this, absorbing the energy of somebody else. And of course, all of these things, all of these little actions and this minor shifting of your energy will actually help you a lot find your balance and start making plans about what you want to do next, what you want to do next, how you want to experience your life from now on. Because when it comes to the higher self, we are not talking about practical. We are talking about a practical approach towards something that is your soul purpose and your spiritual path. Okay, so is it about what type of job you're going to get? No, it's about how you're going to experience your existence in general. Now, if having a more focused attitude towards the positive aspect of your life is going to help you, for example, to improve your skills, to get a better job, to find a better partner, or I don't know what. Of course, it's part of your path and your existence, but your higher self is not going to guide you on how to, improve your CV, for example. Okay, so if you focus on this type of issue that we saw over here, you can then work directly with your human self. Why? Because you are improving your ego. You are improving, the ego will be there because this is who we are, this is how we are made, okay? Emotions, traumas, reflection, processing of feelings, that's what it is. But you can really improve your experience with minor steps, with really easy steps, and improve your experience, your existence, and find your real path in a very, very positive way. Nice. This is the message. Let's see some oracles, of course, because it's the higher self time. How great is this? Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Let's see this too. Intuition, simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know the truth by the way that it feels. Yes, okay, the focus is on the emotions for sure, and how you are processing the emotions, and how receptive you are of the emotions of other people. I think that's the topic of your reading. Soul family, call in your tribe. The moment you are upgrading your consciousness, your human consciousness, okay, and you are processing in a more positive way all the various aspects of the human self, you get closer to your higher self. You are upgrading. Okay, so it's obvious that feelings start floating in a more positive way. Things are becoming much easier. And you can start connecting to other people that are sharing the same type of energy with you, your soul family. And all of you guys will continue your ascension and your individual path as humans, and also your collective path as part of the universal consciousness. Ooh, today we're going crazy. Okay. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Now, interesting, this is not your higher self. These are spirit guides. Okay, a completely different situation. So, always there to guide you, always there to give you a path, to give you directions when it comes to something sometimes more practical, the spirit guides, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, here you have your higher self calling you, sending you the right message for you at the moment. At the same time, you have your spirit guides, okay? If you are meditating, if you are connecting to your to this realm, to the metaphysical realm of the spirit guides, you might get some extra help of how to actually find your soul tribe and how to detach from people that are complicating your life and your way of processing feelings. All of this, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. All of this will make you kind of redimension your existence and your overall experience. And this is very important because it will help you understand better what type of experience and what type of person I should take seriously in my life, what really is helping me fulfill my goal and my destiny in this human, let's say, experience that I'm having. And there will be moments when you will take some things really seriously and some people really seriously if you feel that they are part of your soul tribe, of your soul family. But you will also see clearly some people that are connected to you through codependency, and you will choose the right path for you. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So what is this feeling? Maybe you have been in this kind of feeling like on an intuitive level there is this question, there is this doubt about what is going on in your life, okay? Asking yourself, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? And maybe this message is what you needed for some of you, okay? Strength, ancient oak spirit, retreat, spirit guardian of winter, purification. Okay, all of these three words make sense in our case. Why? Purification, cleansing. We have already talked about this. Negative feelings, trauma, difficult patterns, difficult mental patterns at this point, okay, have to be replaced by things that are not necessarily positive, but they don't have to be negative, and they are more constructive for your personal growth and for your personal improvement. So purify. This is something that you will do almost consciously. You will have to focus on the node we have talked about, that ego node, that devil node, and understand what is this thing that is causing this node to exist. Let's start cleansing this thing, okay, gradually, understanding, processing through different ideas and concepts. This is your human nature, your human self doing its purification consciously, with awareness, with decisions, practical decisions. For what? For what? Because you need to start developing a bit more towards your higher self. Why is that necessary in the end? Because, guys, you will understand a bit better why some experiences have been there, why some people have been there to make your life more difficult, what was there to be learned. And as a result, once you learn your lesson, you can move forward without continuing the same cycle over and over again. Okay, retreat. For some of you, maybe you do have to take a break from whatever you are doing, whatever the problem is. You will not have the strength immediately to take decisions, practical decisions, and process feelings. You will take a step back. You will retreat, even emotionally retreat. Process for a second, think, decide. Create maybe this safe space, this emotional, mental safe space we were talking about. And then you will move forward. Okay. This is what I see. This is what I see, guys. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen this gate, this door, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is the message from your higher self? What is the guidance that your higher self wants to give to you at the moment? Prince of Cups. Six of Swords, nice. Death card, yes, it was expected. You are on a path of healing. This is what these cards are talking about. You're in a path of healing. This path of healing, we are talking about, your higher self. We are talking about your life purpose. So we are not necessarily going to focus on a love situation, okay? What we see here, because you see Two of Cups, Prince of Cups, so you're like, oh, this is about, no. Six of Swords and Death card. You are on this healing path. It's a conscious thing. You are doing this directly coming from your intuition, from your human consciousness, and it's part of your human existence, okay, this healing. What does this mean? It means that you had an experience that has been difficult. It can be a love separation. the breakup of a relationship, the disappointment of a relationship, the ending of a partnership, the ending of a friendship, something like this. It can be connected to some sort of human partnership. Okay. And it doesn't have to be necessarily love. The Two of Cups is what you are looking, what you are trying to achieve here. And you're trying to achieve this through your conscious mind, through your actions, through your decisions, through the path that you are taking, through the way that you are processing your feelings at the moment. You are making practical choices. And you are trying to heal your emotions. Why? Why are you doing this? Because you are hoping to this new form of balance, to this new form of duality. What type of duality is this? I want to heal myself. I want to detach from the past. I want to have a better version of myself out there. Still, the human self is talking. Still, the human self is taking decisions. So I can attract the right people. So you are consciously looking to expand that Three of Cups type of experience. The people that you have around you, or one person, or something specific, or generally your friends, let's say, are not really fulfilling. You don't feel like they are fulfilling. On a subconscious level, you feel that, it doesn't feel right. These people are not feeling right. I don't feel that they are adding up to my experience, to my positive experience. So, especially after what happened very recently, a breakup, an argument, I need to connect to that energy somehow. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm trying to heal myself. So, very good. Already, your higher self is not giving you advice until now. They are acknowledging your effort. They are recognizing that you are doing an excellent use of your human nature, your consciousness, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your intuition. You are bringing forward all these things. And you are trying to improve yourself. And the most important, without trying to set human limitations to all of this. You are not trying to quantify, and this thing is already praised by your higher self. Why? Why is it praised? Because, guys, we are trying to quantify, we are trying in our limited human experience, we are trying to give material boundaries and practical boundaries to whatever we do. Is this wrong? Absolutely not. It is the way we are experiencing life. It's how we are coping with the things that are happening around us, and it's absolutely fine, okay? But there are moments when we just have to let go. And you're already doing that. You are already moving forward on a higher plane of awareness, and you are connecting to your higher self without having to go in meditation, to go in a special, kind of thinking and mind process and whatever. You are so connected to your human energy in a positive way, in a constructive way, actually, not in a positive way. And you can turn the difficult experience into a life-changing experience. That's what it's all about. You already intuitively, you know what you are doing. Okay, you are going through this life intuitively, but you are so connected to your intuition that you're turning a bad experience into a lesson immediately, and you move forward. Some of us, we have to go through this cycle again and again and again until we learn our lesson. Not you. Very good. Look at this. breaking free from boundaries. So most probably, let's be just a bit more practical, even though we shouldn't. For some of you, you have experienced this thing is related to the Eight of Swords. So someone, I feel like this is more like a person, a specific person in your life. Okay, for some of you, it can be an overall experience, okay, a specific experience. This thing has been trying to set boundaries on you. It's like when you are with the wrong partner, when you're doing the wrong job, when you have the wrong friend, that wrong friend, your intuition is telling you, no, that person. And this person has been trying to create, some sort of bonding. And I think create a codependency. That was the goal, because that's the way, okay, we are talking about higher self. So this person doesn't necessarily want it to hurt your feelings. Okay, absolutely not. But they have been trying to connect to you through their own way, through their own experience, through their own human ability and experience. And that was through codependency. Okay. So you don't have, what did you do? You didn't experience hate, okay, anger for this person. Maybe you did, okay, maybe you did. But that was a specific moment. It didn't become something long-term. There you go. And you said, no, I'm not going to process further Nine of Swords. I'm not going to feel stuck, depressed. I'm not going to blame other people. What am I going to do? Very simply, I am going to open up to a more positive energy. I will take this thing as an opportunity to grow further and connect to the divine source. Guys, I mean, you're doing something here. Very good. The Hanged Man. Yeah. You are changing. So what is the key here? What is your higher self telling you? Your higher self is acknowledging. Your higher self is sort of congratulating you, okay? Telling you, you got this. You got this. You are so connected to your human side in such a constructive way. I insist on the constructive. Why? Because this is not a positive experience that you had. It's not a positive thing. I don't see this as a celebration. No, it's a Nine of Swords. It's a Death card. It's a Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. So it's obvious that you are trying to break free from something. Consciously, you are choosing, you know what? I have learned from this. That's it. I'm not going to invest any further energy on why this person did it, why they hurt my feelings, why this, why that. I will not focus on trying to understand them. Their job is to understand themselves. My job is to understand myself. This is already showing that how you are directly, guys, channeling higher selves type of advice, okay? And I will focus on what my problem is, on how I am going to improve myself. I want to get rid of this thing. I don't like the Nine of Swords. I will work on this. Why I don't want it? Because it's unpleasant? Of course not. But because it takes away energy from me. And I feel disconnected from my higher self and from the divine source. I mean, just let us know how you do it at this point. You're changing. You're ever changing, ever evolving. You're always improving. You don't have a specific destination. You don't quantify. So you embody fully in your human side and your higher side, okay, your higher self side, are completely aligned. You're doing excellent work. I have to say that you had people in your life that were actually blocking you. They have tried to block you. Again, remember, that when we are talking about this type of energy, this person is not blocking you because they hate you. It's just that they are doing what they can do through their human consciousness. Okay. So this is not a matter of being bad or good or lovely or not lovely or whatever. It's about how they are perceiving their reality. Their reality is perceived through pain. And you are like, no, I don't want pain. Okay, I learned my lesson. Can I please connect again to the universal consciousness? Can we do that? Let me shift my energy. Let me heal my energy quickly. So you know how to be selfish in a metaphysical way. Not ego, but caring about your energy. Because if I care about my energy, people that will feel exactly like me, higher consciousness people, will come along and we will continue our journey together. I don't need this. Your higher self is simply confirming what you are doing. So it's like this is like more like a heads up rather than an advice here. Excellent. I have no words. Let me see this. Forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain. Very good. What you're doing here. And lies. Yeah. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise, guys. Through your ashes, you are reborn. Very nice. Oh, I'm very excited. Let's see some advice. I kind of like this higher self thing. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay. Makes sense. Absolute sense. Another confirmation here that you are on the right path. Keep going. If you are, for example, thinking of, you haven't decided yet and you're like, what should I do? Should I move forward and focus on myself? Or should I focus on this and heal this connection and heal this friendship and try? No. You keep moving. You keep going. That's what your higher self is suggesting, that, you move forward. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Yeah. Retreat, rest and be held, important. Why? Because that's the first step to deal with the Nine of Swords energy. The moment that the Nine of Swords goes crazy and you are stressed and you are freaked out and you are worried and you are experiencing sadness, you don't have to fight against these feelings. You just have to take a step back. Notice the feelings, acknowledge the feelings, maybe try to understand them if you really want to, but don't fight these feelings. These are only... What is the Nine of Swords in terms of, approaching things from a more kind of spiritual point of view? The Nine of Swords is happening when your human self has suffered difficulty, a weird bonding, an ending, a trauma or something, and you just can't cope with the pain. Okay, you can't cope with it. And you're afraid that there is more to come. And you worry and you're just, oh my God, what is this thing? I'm suffering. So it's you holding on to this feeling and not managing to process as quickly as you can the unpleasant thing that has happened to you. Okay. Remember that the Nine of Swords is worse than the Ten of Swords. Okay. And you are breaking free from this. You are choosing to break free. Play, again, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. Your higher self wants you to be happy. Your higher self wants you to find your purpose. Maybe your purpose, because we have the stars in here, what lights you up? Maybe your purpose for some of you is to actually show to other people how they are supposed to complete this healing, this process, this growth. Okay. strength, power. You have the power, you find your power within you, you connect to your power, to your inner self, to your subconscious in order to find your power, and you turn this power into actions, and your strength can be noticed. What strength? Emotional strength, spiritual strength, your wisdom. You appear to be like an old soul here. Success. And of course, yes, this is why in the end, you know what success really is. Leadership. What is success to you guys? According to these cards, success is your ability to take a step back, reevaluate situations according to how you're experiencing these situations without judging, and you move forward. You embrace some positivity. You embrace a better way of experiencing your life and you move forward. This is your success, your peace of mind, and transmitting that peace of mind also to other people. Yeah, maybe you're a healer. Maybe this is what you should be doing. I don't know. Okay, this is what I see. So this is your message. It's more of an acknowledgement, like, yes, you are on the right path. If you haven't already chosen your path, if you haven't already decided on what direction to take, this message is encouraging you to focus on you, on your personal healing, rather than on why this person was like that, why did they do this, why did they treat me like this, and so on yourself, okay? This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen this card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is your guidance from your higher self? What is the message for you right now? Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands, the Chariot, King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay, so in your path, there is some sort of resistance. There is some sort of blockage. This blockage is something that is being created by you. You are setting these boundaries, this limitation on yourself. Let's see why. You are resisting some sort of change. This is the message. Let's try to see some more. Okay, with your decisions. Why? Okay, so what do we see here? We see you trying to process certain things through your human experience, okay? On a conscious level, you are trying to act as practical as you can because you want to resolve certain things and you want to move forward. This movement forward, this development can be related to your overall existence. Okay, I want to improve myself, I want to develop. So it can be related to self-development, or it can be related to a specific aspect of your life. It can be your love life, for example. It can be your career. Okay, so you are approaching your life in an extremely practical way, which is fantastic. It's absolutely fine. But you are limiting your feelings. You are not simply suppressing your feelings, but you are kind of avoiding feelings. You act like they do not exist. Okay, Death card here. So Are these feelings important for your higher self, for your higher consciousness? No, because these feelings, these emotions are part of your human self, of your human experience, okay? But the complete absence of these feelings and the complete detachment from these feelings, because maybe you do not want to get hurt, you do not want to establish dramas, complications, disappointments, is per se a traumatic experience, because it's like you're isolating a part of your human self. It's like, oh, you know what, today from now on I'm not going to use my left leg because I don't know, I feel like, it's better like this. 8 of coins. So your higher self is telling you that yes, you are right on having a purpose, on having defined a purpose when it comes to your human experience, because that's what it's all about. But by isolating one part of you because you are afraid of how your human experience is going to become, at that point, instead of moving forward, you remain stuck and you are losing your connection to your higher purpose, to your soul purpose, to your subconscious, to your intuition. Because yes, emotion, sometimes it's better to learn how to control, how to, not to control, to suppress, but how to tame sometimes our feelings, okay? And not to act according to our feelings in a very instinctive way. That's the best version that we can approach. But we cannot release completely feelings. We cannot ignore feelings completely and say, "Oh, no, I'm not the feelings person. I'm always going through a thought process," because we are made of our emotions. Because if you detach from your feelings, you detach from the Ace of Cups, and you detach from the connection that you have to the universal consciousness. And as a result, you create your own kind of universe, a very isolated and very limited universe. And your human experience becomes also limited because there is no space for expansion. It's all about what I'm experiencing now. It's all about what is right and what is wrong. These things are very important. And these are values that you have obtained through years of experience. And you don't have to let go. So you don't have to let go your attachment to your thought process and to your logical way of being. Absolutely. This is a gift. This is a skill that you have managed to have by focusing on specific decisions and mental processes and improving your human experience that way. And that's fine. But you have reached a point where there is a struggle. Gradually that logical self of yours starts taking over, and you are disconnecting from your emotions, from your intuition, from your subconscious. So you are experiencing your human self in a trial version, basically, in a limited version. Why is it happening? It can happen because of what? Because of too much effort to reach a specific practical and earthly goal. Okay, well, career, relationship, something like that. It can be. So as you go, you're kind of ignoring your feelings and you say, oh, come on, I need to try some more. I need to move forward. I need to work hard. I need to suppress my feelings. I need to ignore these feelings for the time being. And then, while this is supposed to be an emergency, it becomes something established. It has become a habit. Okay, so we are experiencing that energy, that disconnected energy from our feelings. This is one of the reasons. Another reason can be a trauma. Okay, not all of us are processing traumas through the devil energy, like, attachment, difficulty, confusion. Okay, codependency, fear. No. Other people might choose to detach completely from the situation, to act like it never happened, it doesn't exist. And as a result, they are detaching from a very important part of their own existence. It's not an easy situation. You have accomplished a lot by isolating that feeling, okay? But now, your higher self is telling you, listen, you have accomplished. Yes, you are manifesting in your life. But right now, it's time for you to start getting yourself out of these limitations. Why? Because our human experience is already limited. It's already limited in comparison to the higher self, in comparison to the divine universal consciousness. Okay, it's already limited. We have to have our boundaries. We have to have our limits, our physical world in order to exist. And your higher self is telling you that it's time for you to break free from these extra boundaries that you have set. You don't have to do this in an unpleasant way, that it will cause you fear, it will cause you worry, okay? But it has to be something gradual. And the first connection is not going to be towards your external environment, but you have to go within. You have to reconnect to your inner voice, to your inner self, to your subconscious, to your intuition, and start connecting in a very primordial way, in a very basic way, again, to basic feelings. Okay? Your feelings do not have to be overcomplicated and crazy to analyze. They can be simple things. You can be happy with simple, everyday things. You can start feeling happiness again. Or maybe distress, or maybe you can start feeling like you are annoyed, or you are happy, or you're whatever. But invite this energy again in your life. It's important. And as you do this, you start sort of unlocking gradually all these doors that you have locked in order to not access your emotions. And of course, this thing, what is this thing going to do? Why is your higher self telling you to do this thing? What's the use of this? There is a use, guys, because first of all, your human experience, okay, will be more complete. You have accomplished here, you have fought, you have tried really hard to accomplish important things, but your emotions, the lack of enthusiasm, the lack of emotions is not allowing you to enjoy the things that you have accomplished. So start from that. And you will congratulate yourself for your effort. I feel like you're taking your effort for granted here. Embrace this energy. Congratulate yourself. Acknowledge your effort. You have done a lot of work in order to get there, to accomplish these things. And you can keep going more and more and more until you get somewhere. Okay, very nice. Very beautiful. Okay, so another thing that is very important is as you develop your experience, your human experience, and you are again putting back in place all these aspects that consist in experiencing in a complete way our life, our earthly existence, you will start developing further your awareness, your understanding. You will start connecting further to your higher self, and your experience will improve even more. So the message is very simple. You don't have to worry that much about how your feelings are going to make you feel and what is really going to happen if you start connecting to your feelings. It's not going to make you less productive. It's not going to make you less successful. On the contrary, it will guide you to the next step. So your human experience is going to be more complete, and you will also develop further closer to your higher self. Very good. Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. So you are on the right path, there is no doubt. It's just that you are limiting your experience. Okay, it's like you are doing all this work and in the end you're experiencing your life in trial mode. Why? No, open up. Allow yourself to experience feelings again, positive feelings. And if negative feelings come forward, acknowledge these feelings and let them go, okay? So you can unblock this difficult thing that is happening to you, okay? That it's your own personal experience of life here. Because otherwise, whatever is happening around you will happen sort of in vain. You will not have the strength and the warmth to experience all of this. So why are you trying in the first place? Okay. Divine Guardian. The Divine Guardian is not your higher self. The Divine Guardian is a spirit guide. So if you feel that you are particularly attracted to a specific spirit guide and you want to invite them in to have your a piece of advice, go ahead, do it. Go a bit crazy, it will help you. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is another confirmation that you are kind of following a path that is a bit difficult and complicated, okay? You have chosen that path in order to accomplish something. So you have done the right thing, absolutely. But now you have accomplished. Time to take a break. Okay, get off the treadmill. Allow certain feelings to come forward. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Now, listen, here we see what is coming next. Okay, we have let go our boundaries. We are experiencing in a more complete way our human existence. And we are realizing that we have tried so hard and we feel happy about this. And we start delivering, now that we appreciate what we have accomplished, we start delivering more and more and more positive feelings about this. And your guidance is divinely guided. So your choices are almost an inspiration from the divine, coming from your spirit guides, coming from your higher self, okay? You have taken these messages and you have worked so hard on what you are accomplishing here and what you are doing. And this is fantastic. But now it's time for you to start giving away positivity, energy out there for other people to experience through you. Because not only you can heal yourself and you can open up emotionally again to and enjoy your personal experience, but you can also inspire other people. Miracles, almost like a miracle. It's not a miracle, it's just a simple shift of energy, which for you is very simple. Why? Because you have accomplished far more difficult things in the past. Courage, truth, the truth. Okay. So if you have been stuck emotionally because of some sort of experience related to your past, face the truth. Face these feelings. Acknowledge these feelings. Process these feelings and let them go. And you will see how much stronger you are going to be. Right now, you are strong, you are accomplished, but you are sometimes very defensive towards the things that are happening in your life. This thing can change and can become a beautiful and unique experience for you and also a wonderful inspiration for others. This is the message. So guys, I don't know, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen this card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is the message from your higher self? What is their guidance to you at the moment? Death card, a change. We are starting with a really intense change that maybe you have decided to go through in your life. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. I don't see any resistance in this type of change. On the contrary, this is something that you are inviting in your life. Eight of Cups. And your higher self is encouraging you. And it's telling you that, listen, this is, yes, it has been difficult. You have experienced something that has been unpleasant. But now it's time to start moving forward. It's time to let go and embrace a completely different way of seeing things, of approaching things. Because you can. Because you know how to do it. You know how to approach this new way of seeing things. Now, we do have many court cards here. So for some of you, the reason of this unpleasant experience might be related to people, to other people. Family, friends, loved ones, maybe your partner, okay. You don't have to worry so much about them. Some of these people are keeping you back. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. Yeah. But this shouldn't be something that should stop you from experiencing in a more positive way your human existence. It's very important that the emotions are very important in this human realm, okay, in your current existence, in your current form of existence. It's very important because the emotions can be very difficult. We can experience trauma. We can experience the boost of our own ego. We can experience the consequences of someone else's ego, okay, or trauma. But still, if we learn how to process these feelings, we can reach higher levels of awareness. We can have a more complete experience of our human self, heal our ego, heal our pain, and move forward in order to expand further towards our higher self. The Empress. This is a moment of rebirth from you. This is not a moment for pain or mourning. No more. This is what your higher self is telling you. It's the energy that is coming forward is not like an advice kind of thing. You are already doing your thing, okay? But it's more like that voice that wants to encourage you, but to confirm to you that what you are doing and the way you are trying to move forward is absolutely right. That you are very aware of your human existence and how to cope with your feelings, even if what you have gone through has been very, very difficult. Okay. But your higher self wants to send you also a message of urgency. Like, yes, you are on the right path and don't abandon that path. On the contrary, if there are people, circumstances, situations, or events that are holding you back, make sure that you know how to cope with all of this. Don't get stuck in cycles that are extremely repetitive and are not improving your human experience. Move forward. You know how to do that. You are being extremely intuitive. You have awareness. Okay. You are connected to your feelings. You have empathy. You understand other people. You can feel other people's pain. But you have also awareness. You know when it's time for you to move forward, to go further, to reach higher levels that other people around you at that point might not be able to follow you. So don't remain stuck, trying to drag with you people and situations and circumstances that you know on an intuitive level that are just not for you anymore. Maybe they worked in the past. Yeah, maybe in the past it was working, but not anymore. Not anymore. The Hanged Man. 10 of Cups. Very good. Very good. You can achieve happiness. Okay, a really complete and beautiful human experience. Happiness. And first of all, the happiness will be your achievement, your balance, what you are achieving throughout this experience. And then that happiness will attract the right people. This is why you don't need to drag behind you the people that might not understand you so much anymore, okay? The message is very simple, but very effective. It's encouraging. It is meaningful. Your higher self is encouraging you to continue on that path. Maybe you have already decided to go towards a specific direction, but you have second thoughts. Or there are people or circumstances that are telling you, oh no, why you have changed, you're not the same person anymore. Of course, you are not the same person anymore. They are correct. It's up to them whether they will decide to follow you along or let go. It's up to them. It's not up to you. So it's very important to understand that when it comes to your healing and when it comes to your awareness, you are a priority at the moment. You are the priority for yourself at this very moment, not others. In the future, you will find people that are sharing your ideas, that are sharing your point of view. And you will continue together your path and you will inspire more people, but not today. Today, the focus is on you and on your you need to complete this rebirth, the ending and the beginning. And with this ending, some people will not follow along. In this new beginning, you will find other people that will understand you, other circumstances that will give you what you need. This is what I see. And of course, in the end, okay, your path to happiness is developing. It is something that you have to, to move forward and embrace as you go. Very good, guys. Very good. Passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. Wow, you are walking through passages of your transformation. Very nice. I love when these things happening, when I mean, the death card comes forward and we deliver a message that is really related and summed up to a few lines over there. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. You do have your plan, you do have your vision, you do have your clarity about what you want to achieve in the future, there is no doubt. But at the same time, it is very important for you to, kind of acknowledge that, first of all, you have to take care of yourself. And then you can become this empress and this high priestess together and be an inspiration. Again, high priestess energy. Sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So, it looks like your path, by the way, comes forward kind of really clear in this pile. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it feels like you are supposed to be there in order to guide, in order to inspire, literally. Maybe a healer, maybe, I don't know. And you are called to take people out of their darkness and into the light. Okay, you are a source of light. But as I told you, not today. Today we are going through our personal transformation. Don't try, while you are trying to work on yourself, to help yourself, to boost up your energy, okay? Don't try to help other people as you go. First, you take care of yourself, then you show this light to other people, and whoever wants to follow and be inspired will follow. You need to inspire and guide those who are going to be there for you and they want to be guided, not the people that they don't want to change and they want to get stuck in their old ways. That's their problem, not yours. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Guys, come on, you are a healer, you are a channeler. Who are you? Let us know. So, the great gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hints, soul tribe. I mean, this element of the soul tribe, you guiding, you uplifting, and helping people out of their darkness is something that we keep seeing again and again and again. So I think you are on the right path. You just need to take care of the things that we have talked about. And the most important is that you have a goal. You have a very, very specific purpose here. And your purpose is to help other people to find their purpose. Fantastic. Let's see. And of course, this, when you're helping other people find their purpose, fulfill their destiny, find their answers, okay, and you are giving some help to these people, this is of course a gain for you because you are receiving positive energy, you are receiving energy of light. So we are all uplifting as a universal consciousness through this experience. Very beautiful. Joy, again, this energy of be happy, be joyous, enjoy this process. Don't allow other people to tell you that this is not supposed to be beautiful, this is not supposed to be joyous. Yes, we are here to suffer, to learn, to experience, to learn new lessons, all of these things, absolutely. But we are also here to kind of celebrate our human existence and form, and in our limited way of expression and our physical limitations, yet we can experience these beautiful things. Remember that spirituality is part of our existence, is part of our human existence. The higher self is something that we want to connect to, that we will connect to eventually, okay, once we start ascending in a different realms and levels of energy. But for the time being, even now, in this human self, we have a spiritual side, we have an intuitive side. And yes, let's embrace this thing in a positive way. So remember, the key here is, yes, to inspire the people that want to be inspired. Don't try to drag with you people that are not helping you. Why? Because in the end, this is not going to be your ascension. It is going to be a problematic situation, and eventually we will create codependency. Okay, this is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, guys, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.